Hello everyone. Today I'll be doing a book review on Chainsaw Man Buddy Stories. This book is a light novel written by Sakaku Hishikawa, along with the involvement and collaboration of the original creator, Tatsuki Fujimoto. If you're already familiar or know the premise of the source material, you will know that this book will also fall under the genre umbrella of action, dark comedy, and supernatural fantasy. And this book, containing 4 smaller stories, is supposed to give more depth to the character in the main story. Now that we are done with the introduction, I will get into the summary.
I chose this book because I really enjoyed the Chainsaw Man manga, and I really wanted to see the extra stories that expand the world and focus on the characters and their buddies. The first story is the great detective Power and her assistant Denji. This one is a hilarious mystery adventure where Power pretends to be a detective and drag Denji along. The second story is 9 Year Savers, which gives us insight into Kishibe and Quanshi's past and their complicated bond. The third story is The Day They Became Buddies, telling how Aki and Himeno first started working together, adding depth to their partnership. The last and final story is Inoshima, Islands of Dreams. This one is a lighter story about Denji and Power going on a trip with Aki, showing their chaotic but funny friendship.
The settings move between familiar places in the Chainsaw Man world, from the cities, countryside, or even a mysterious villa. But what ties all of these smaller stories together is the theme of friendship and bonds being formed in a world where you have to fight off devils to survive.
What I like most about this book is how it mixes comedy and heartfelt moments. Power and Denji's story made me laugh the most, while Aki and Himeno's story really hit me emotionally. The balance of goofy fun and emotional weight makes it very enjoyable.
One dislike I have is that some stories are too short because you wish they were longer, especially stories that explore character that you rarely see. This ties into my favorite stories in this whole book, which is Kishibe's and Quanshi's past in 9 Year Savers, because in that short story, it explores and gives depth to 2 characters in a manga, who although are cool and mysterious, they rarely get any background or anything involving their character much at all, and only used to further the plot.
The lesson I learned after finishing this book is that even in a dark world filled with devils and violence, bonds between people, whether it is funny, strange, or tragic, is what keep everyone going.
So in conclusion, would I recommend it? Most definitely, yes. If you're a fan of Chainsaw Man, this book is a must-read. And if you're new, I'd recommend you read the original manga first, then come back and read this, because it will add an extra layer of depth to all the characters that I know most people will enjoy. Thank you for watching.